He'll struggle to get positive yardage here. Only up to about the 5.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now, in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest game.
And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early 3rd down coming up.
So I like these plays. I think the more guys, Mike, that you can get involved in the ground game, the better. And, of course, they're going to get enough touches to their back in a traditional sense, but make the defense defend every blade of grass from sideline to sideline and from line of scrimmage to the end zone. And one of the best ways to do it is to get your wide receivers, get your speed guys involved in the run game.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
It's 4th down.
46. Hey, kill.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. There's a short one that's caught by Ferguson. And he's going to get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
First carry now for Jaden Blue. Not much there. Maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he is gone. 83 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Very good field position to start as the return is past the 40. Throwing to open it up is Darnold. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. Shaheed with the catch. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. It's 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. And he will score. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, Seattle. A beautiful combination in the air there. The pass downfield and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah! Hey, kill! Here we go, 47. Here we go, kill. Here we go, going to 53.
On the play fake. No chance at all. He'll go down. Boye Mafe. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. And he's going to be forced out of bounds. Still plenty of work to do. 3rd and long coming up.
Yeah, they know what's up. Cause I never gave up. All I know is go and get this damn bread. Don't go against the grain and taking off your damn head. I'm running up this door.
Yeah, here we go. All right, hey. Here we go, going to 50. Here we go, 40. Here we go, going to 54. Going to 50. Here we go, 47.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. Pair of 7s on the scoreboard. We're back to Arlington in a moment. On to the second quarter. Cowboys possess the football as they've got it with a 3rd and long ahead.
Hey, 47. Yeah, here we go. Hey, get wide, hey.
The play action. It's Prescott. He's going to look for the home run ball. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Yeah, here we go, 46. Wide, hey. 26.
They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. They convert in style there. Big play on 4th and long.
That's good for a Cowboys first
Yeah,
down.
here we go. 26.
Dak going to give this to Blue. That's a short pickup to about the 47. Nick Emanwari is there to make the play.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 47.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Here we go.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
At his 48-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Here's 3rd and 7.
Yeah! Here we go. 48. 26.
And he's got nowhere to go. That defensive front controlling the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 4th down.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. Greg and I, back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium. After this, the punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. Going to give the ball over on down.
It's a turnover on down.
You know, I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure if this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
Darnold to throw on 1st down. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18. And the Seahawks first down.
No, lady. No, lady.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Darnold now on 1st and 10. Donovan is a rocker. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
No, lady.
A loss of 8 yards. It's 2nd down.
Darnold now to throw. Crushed. It's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before before he let it go. Third and a long way to go. Darnold. That's caught. It's Kenneth Walker. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. It'll bring up fourth down. In motion is Barner. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Got a man, that's Barner, the tight end. And he's going to have a Seahawks first down on what will be a big play there for fourth and long.
That's good. First and goal, Seattle.
Darnold to throw again. He pulls it in around the 5. To the goal line and in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks.
You hear coaches, you hear commentators. Everybody talks about that middle four, Mike. The final 2 minutes of the second quarter and the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Here they are now. They go down and they steal a late touchdown to end the half. Remember, they're going to get the ball first coming out of the break.
Halftime coming close. And not much time left as this one is kicked away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go, 46, 46. Yeah! I killed it.
Play fake. Prescott. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. Oh, the defender able to get his head around and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Love.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
To throw on first down is Darnold. And that is incomplete. One final chance does not work out. Time has expired. The first half has come to an end. Now this is a surprise. Right out of the locker room, they'll try the onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Pretty bold call right there, but what you're looking for out of the locker room is just a spark of some sort. They thought they could get it on their special teams. They don't. Now they put their defense in a tough spot, trying to not allow them to extend this lead.
First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is Darnold. That one swung out wide to Walker. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
On first and 10, here's Darnold. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. A.J. Barner. Touchdown, Seattle. Now the point after try for Myers. His kick is good. And the Seahawks will take a 21-7 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. That one's going to skip into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Everyone, what do you think?
And some good running there. He'll fall forward for about 7.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3.
Yeah! What do you think?
Oh, big hole left side to the 20. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
For the 2-point conversion.
What do you think?
They're going to try to run it in. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
That's a risky call here, but I understand what they're thinking. You find yourself down in the 3rd quarter. How do we steal some possessions? How do we get the ball back to our offense to cut into this deficit? But now in return, it's your defense that now has the tough task.
We're going to start. Ready? Oh, lady.
Throwing on 1st and 10 is Darnold. Taken in right side by Bonner. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
Well, so far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs.
Throwing, Darnold. He'll get this complete to Walker. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal.
Seahawks, 1st down. 1st and goal.
Ready?
At the 5-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
A quick throw on the RPO is complete, and he'll take it on in. A.J. Barner. Touchdown, Seattle. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
Myers, good on the extra point. And the Seahawks will extend this 3rd quarter lead. after the TD. Myers comes on now to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide 80. Wide 80.
He gets free to the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for two.
Kill. 47. 26.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That's over the middle and intercepted. He works free, right side. He's inside the 40, inside the 20. And he's going to make it all the way to the end zone. How about a pick two? 2 points going the other way.
Well, Mike, you don't see this too often in the NFL, the rare pick two. Now, it won't go down in the stat sheet as an interception for either guy, but the effort won't go unnoticed. For him to go the entire length of the field at the end of this drive certainly ends on a high note after giving up that touchdown. This is tough. You're trying to give your guys a chance and time it just right, but you have to hit it hard enough. This time, it doesn't go 10 yards. Not going to work out.
Wow, just like that, things change dramatically. It's first and goal. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he will do it himself. He's in. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown, Seahawks. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Make no mistake about it, he may get the glory, but that does not happen without unbelievable blocking up front. So let's give the big guys all the credit in the world. He's able to displace the defense right there at the point of attack, and that's about as easy a goal line touchdown as you're going to see all year.
That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Yeah! Here we go. Boy, what do you think?
And he'll get about 3 on that one. It'll be second down.
The tackle made at the 24-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
Everybody kill. Yeah! Here we go. Wide 80. What do you think?
Play action now. Prescott. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. That's caught! And this will bring them all the way down to the 20-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 56 yards. So back and forth they go as we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
Yeah! 47. Wide 80. Here we go. 46. Here we go. 47. 26.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Witherspoon on the
Yeah, here we go. Here we go. 4-8. Then we're going to 53. Hey, 47. 27.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. This drive in danger of stalling out on 3rd and 10.
4-8. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 47. Hey, kill. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
For the Cowboys field goal. A 37-yard attempt.
Aubrey's kick is good. And the Cowboys are back within 2 scores.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
It's a foot race.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal at the 3. Here's a design run. And he's into the end zone yet again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold as the offense lined up. And he finds his way to the end zone again. Scores both the touchdowns and the 2-point conversion to extend the lead.
22.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line.
Here we go, going to 54, going to 50. Yeah! 26.
And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Going to 54, wide 8. What do you think?
On play action, here's Dak. Oh, that one floated off his back foot. It is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Now, this looks like a design run. And he will score again. Kenneth Walker. Touchdown Seahawks. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the 2nd half. Myers now to add the PAT. It's up and good. And the Seahawks will add one more onto their big lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line.
Their own 20-yard line.
Then we're going to 53. Yeah, 26.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Now a second down throw for Prescott. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. That pass ball is incomplete. A tough spot here. Third and long.
Yeah! And just sliding.
Here's Prescott. He's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Prescott on first down. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give him 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
10 at the 43-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. I take sliding.
Again, Prescott to the air. This pass right side, caught by Lamb. Here's second and 2.
46. Yeah, here we go. Here we go, 45. Then we're going to 53. 26.
Prescott again. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Devontae Turpin. Touchdown, Dallas. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon.
At this stage of the game, the score is really irrelevant. You want to try to build something positive towards the end of this game, and I think that score will help do just that.
Prescott leading the Cowboys to the line for this 2-point try.
Cowboys will line up for the 2-point.
They'll try to pick this up with a run. And he's not going to get in. The decision to go for 2 doesn't pay off. Unable to cut any further into the deficit. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away. Look at him go! And he's going to take this one in for the score. The onside kick backfires spectacularly as it's returned for a touchdown. Now we'll get a 2-point try here. Darnold has the offense lined up. He's going to try to do it himself. And he is not going to get in. Stopped on the try for 2. The lead remains right where it is.
Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. They play it short, take it at the 15-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Yeah, here we go. Sliding. 26.
And he maneuvers his way forward. The gain of 6. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
32-yard line.
Here we go. Sliding. 26.
On the ground, it's Blue. Into space. Angling to the sideline. Inside the 35. And he will go all the way. Jaden Blue. Touchdown Cowboys. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Kill. 27. Kill. 26.
Now Prescott, flush to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around. Yeah, have no choice. You find yourself down big here late in the fourth quarter, Mike. You got nothing to lose. Give it a shot. Nice job here by the hands team recovering. They're going to take over possession.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. We might need a calculator before this one is done. It has been one-sided, and the route rolls on, Greg.
Absolutely, Mike. And they just keep piling on the points. I mean, this offensive play caller, he's saying, it's never enough. I'm going to try to score with every possession, and we've seen him do that all game long.
To kick off for Seattle.
This fielded at the 2. Oh, and that's not going to work out at all. That is a safety. File that under head scratcher. Really hard to understand what was going on there. But we do know what's going on the board. 2 points for the defense.
At some point, Mike, you just have to figure out, when is the party over? I mean, just go down, live to play another snap. But in this case, he just kept going back and back and back. And as you said, the defense now gets to come off the field, scoring 2 points.
Here's a designed run. Kenneth Walker. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of...